11th Hour Audio presents Creature Feature of the Month with your master of frights, Owen McEwen.
Greetings, listeners, and thank you for joining us at the 11th hour. Welcome to December, everyone. In the United States, December 11th is National Make a Friend Day, and we would like to take a moment to recognize all of the friends we've made over the years through the 11th Hour Audio Challenge. The original concept for the 11th Hour Audio Challenge was simple. Get together with some people you've never worked with before, create an original horror story, and do it in 1 month. The first show we created like this, Intensive Care, brought 2 different production teams together. The second, Vultures Over Low Doves, brought 2 different countries together. People getting together to tell stories predates the written word. Some of the earliest evidence dates back as far as 30,000 years ago. The drawings in the Lascaux and Chavaux caves in France depict visual stories and sympathetic magic in the form of animals, humans, and fantastic creatures. Storytelling is part of what makes us human. The practice lives at the intersections of identity and community and thrives on ideas summoned through diversity and struggle. Ideas are the fuel that feeds us, feeds creativity, progress, and relationships. Stories are how we share our ideas and fend off the things that lurk beyond the campfire. So in honor of National Make a Friend Day, we invite you to pull up a chair and listen to a story. Because the greatest enemy of community, creativity, and ideas is censorship. Before we get to our story, we wanted to let our friends know that we've started a Patreon. 11th Hour Audio plans to bring you more shows, and not just in October. We've been working with our friends, creating scripts, casting roles, and budgeting. To learn more and lend your support, visit us at www.patreon.com/11th Hour Audio. That's Patreon, patreon.com/11thhouraudio.
My name is Josh. I used to live with my parents in America, but they passed away, so I came back to the UK to live with my aunt and uncle. I felt very strange here at first, but then I met my best friend, our neighbor, Mary. She has powers, kinda, like a witch. She felt just as alone as I did, but we became good friends and battled some of our demons together, emotional and the supernatural.
Come on. Almost there, Francis. Open the door, quick.
Ouch.
You all right, lad?
Yep, just bumped into the wall.
Almost there, lad. Let's get this new mattress into your room. Babe, there you go.
Oh, I did say you should have let the delivery people bring it in, but you were like, no.
All right. We've done it now, eh?
Wait a minute. What are these?
Oh, those are,
Oh, my... What? Can't have these sorts of magazines in the house.
Magazines? What do you mean? Oh, I see. Oh, blimey. Look at the size of...
Jim.
What?
Say something.
Oh, yes, well, you can't have these sort of magazines in the house. Don't do it again.
And what about your magazines, Uncle Jim?
Yeah? What magazines?
You know, the ones you have stashed behind the toilet, and the ones with smiling ladies on it who accidentally misplace their clothes.
Oh, no. I read those for the articles, of course. I don't even notice the other things you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, knock at the door. That must be Mary. Quick, let's get going, Josh. It's time for school.
But wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Coming, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Hello, Josh. I just brought you these cakes for your first day back at school. Oh, the new mattress and bed have come in, I see. Oh, I could have had that flown in through the window for you.
I think someone may notice that. Although Mr. Stamper from number 20 thinks he saw a flying goat once.
Who needs magic powers when you got good old-fashioned strength, eh, boy? Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go, boy.
Good luck, Josh. Have a fun day.
What's that about magic powers?
Hello, everyone. Excuse me, can I just... Please, be quiet. We have a new student, everyone. This is Jenny. She's moved schools and is now part of the class. Please, do your best and make her feel welcome. Thank you.
New girl. Hey, what is she wearing?
Quiet, please. Now, Jenny, if you just take a seat, we can get started. Now, who did last week's homework? All right, okay. Then if everyone just groups up into groups of 2, then you can share a book between you and read the first few chapters.
Hello, Jenny. My name's Josh. You can sit with me if you want.
I'll work on my own, thanks.
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right, everyone, please do make sure to read the book at home.
In my way, miss.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Puff. You dropped your gay card. I said, all right, Puff. You dropped your gay card. Get the hell off of me.
Oi, dumbass!
What?
You alright there, mate?
Yes. Thanks. Why did you help me? Most people just sit back and watch. I think the only other person that helped me was...
Us different lot got to look out for each other, haven't we?
Different?
Hello? Black?
No, I mean, what do you mean about me?
Clearly a terrorist. Or maybe a spy. Or an alien.
What?
I'm just teasing you. About being gay, I mean.
I'm not gay.
Why are they calling you that, then?
Well, I never told anyone at school. They just presume.
But are you? I did just save you. You can trust me.
Yes.
Sorry about me being off in the classroom, mate, but this is the 4th school I've been into in this area, and there's more pricks than a second-hand dartboard. Well, it's true. I can't even eat my lunch without someone sneering or giving me the look of death. Anyway, tomorrow we can work together, all right?
Yeah, sure. And thanks again.
Josh, what you doing in school still? I've been waiting outside for 10 minutes. Everything okay?
Yes, Uncle Jim, I just made a new friend. This is Jenny.
Hello there, Jenny. Nice to meet you, lass.
Nice to meet you too there, boy-o.
Hi.
All right, mate.
Hey, Jenny.
Where is Miss Smell? She always this late.
Miss Snell is her name. Please don't let the others hear you say that. They'll be calling her that all the time. She's very sweet, but she can't control the class unlike Mr. Krager. Last year, they locked her in the back cupboard. Mr. Krager found her in a right state.
Speaking of other teachers, I think Mr. Godfrey, the music teacher, noticed you had more wood than a lumberyard after he showed us those boy band pictures on the projector.
Oh, God, shut up.
Some of them were proper fit, though.
Can we be quiet and sit down, please, everyone? I said, sit the fuck down.
What's got up your ass, miss?
I told you to sit the fuck down, you little shit. And if I have to tell you once more, I'm going to have you hanging by your ears from the ceiling. Do I make myself clear? I said, do I make myself clear?
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
Miss Snell, are you okay, Miss Snell?
Yes. Thank you, Josh.
And then she said, sit the fuck...
All right. We heard you the first 3 times, Jenny. But Miss Snell, that doesn't sound like her. She's usually such a timid lady.
I don't care, man. It was funny. Pretty sure that Jimmy kid full on wet himself when she had him up against the wall. I was like, woo, you go, girl.
That does seem a little bit out of character for her. Do you think she just snapped?
I don't know. It was weird. Like, I know her ex-husband was abusive, but this seemed weird. The way she spoke was like, I don't know, like when someone is drunk and they kind of switch off their inner something.
Inhibitions?
That's the word.
Drunk? How would you know about being drunk, young man?
I've seen movies.
This speak of alcohol's making me fancy a nice bit of rum. You never had any, mate?
No, it doesn't really interest me.
All right, well, when you pop into school tomorrow, maybe have a word with Miss Snell. Yeah, see if everything's okay. I mean, that school isn't the best, but, well, the good people there, you need to look out for each other, don't you?
More tea, everyone.
Whoa, what's
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Jenny?
something pulled.
Oh, no, don't panic. I'll sort it. Pass me the bin, and someone fetch me a towel.
Jenny, are you all right?
That should have fell on me.
What do you mean?
It felt like I was being pulled back.
Pulled back? It was probably just your reflexes. This way, come on.
This is crazy. We're gonna get in trouble.
We gotta find out what's wrong with Miss Snell.
Shit, someone's coming.
What do we do? Into the cupboard. Straighten up the desk. Quick.
Mate, are you hiding in closets?
Shh. It's Miss Snell.
I can't help it. I talk when I'm nervous.
Oh, no.
She is mine.
Crap.
I'll rip you in two.
What did you do, killer?
She was gonna kill you, mate. Get up. Let's get out of here.
Wait. Stop. What was that?
What was what?
Where did she go?
Screw it. Let's get out of here now.
Where do you think you're going?
No way. She is flying. How in the fuck?
Oh, come on. I know someone who could help.
Help? Who's gonna bloody help us in this mess?
Oh, all right, I'm coming. Goodness me, I really ought to install a not today, thank you sign on that door. Oh, have my arm off as well.
Mary, it's Miss Snell. She's supernatural. She was floating off the floor, and her voice, it was like someone else was in there.
All right, slow down, Josh. What? I can't believe it. What?
It's true, Mary. Seriously, she was going full on Evil Dead in there.
Full on Evil Dead? Surely you shouldn't be watching that at your age. Oh, no, wait, hardly the important issue here, is it?
Mary, what are we going to do about this?
It does rather sound like some kind of possession, but well, we don't know who or how they got in there, and well, being honest, Josh, I don't know if there's anything I can do.
Can't you just zap whatever's in there?
Zap whatever's in there. Look, I can't do anything like that, Jenny.
What about a proton pack and a ghost trap?
We're not the Ghostbusters, Jenny. Mary, you manifested a whole dead person's spirit into existence and then sent them away. If there is anyone who can deal with this, it's you.
What?
Hello, you lot. What did I miss? I brought that water heater round you wanted. Oh, hello, Jenny. You're here too.
Jim, how did you get in?
Front door was wide open. I keep telling Josh to bloody shut the door all the time, but it's... no, I forgot to. What are you looking at? Oh, God, there's something behind me, isn't there?
Some of Miss Snell's students have been very naughty.
Oh, bloody hell, Miss Snell, what are you doing here? You gave me quite a fright there.
Wait. Who are you?
Robert Snell. I mean, Miss Snell.
What? Robert? Who the
Miss Snell, stop! We can help you!
My word, Mary, you killed the woman. Josh said nothing about you being a wizard.
I don't think so, but I think that's one nasty concussion she'll have there.
Oh, we should probably restrain her, but wait, she can move things with her mind too.
Well, this time I'll be ready.
What will you do? Knock her out over and over until she behaves?
Well, I haven't really done this before, okay, Josh, but look, I might need to knock you all out or something in a minute, because I can't hear myself think.
She's coming round, look!
Oh, where am I?
Miss Snell, are you okay?
Oh, where am I? How did I get here?
You came here marching after us and trashed the place. Also flying off the floor at school, too.
Miss Snell?
Oh, God, it's happened again. My husband, he abused me for years, and one night it became a bit too much, and he was hitting me and threatening me.
Oh, dear God, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Threatened to do what?
Jenny, please fetch her a drink or something, and Josh, some ice for her head. That's going to be coming out with a nasty old bruise, isn't it? Come on, you sit up. Now, come on, Miss Snell, tell me, where did you get these powers? Tell me everything you can.
Oh, well, Robert, my ex, we hadn't got on for years, but he started talking down to me at first, and then he was violent, and then one day he grabbed me, and I pushed him, and he fell down our basement stairs. He hit his head, and he died. There was blood on the floor, so much blood, and since then I see his face in the mirrors, and I see him in my head, and it's like I'm not even there anymore. Even in death, he still owns me.
And this triggered the abilities you have.
Yes, yes, that's right. And I can't believe you have them too. I thought I was going mad.
You say he fell down the stairs. What did the police say about that? Miss Snell? Are you listening, woman? What did the police say?
His body is still down there, isn't it?
Oh, my.
Yes. I didn't know what to do. No one would believe me. It was an accident. He was a bad man, but he didn't deserve to die.
Yes, I think what we need to do is get to your house, and we need to call the police, okay?
But he's been down there for weeks. I don't want to go to prison.
Oh, my God, he's probably covered in maggots and flies now. The police are going to want to know why you left him so long. Did you think people wouldn't notice? Good grief.
Jim, please.
I'm just trying to be the reasonable one here, all right?
Well, look, let's get over there and get the police there, and we can go from there.
You do realise they'll probably arrest her, don't you? And they're going to want to know why we're there.
Look, right, all right. Shh. We can try to help her as best we can.
Let's get ready then, and head over.
The basement is down that hall. Also, the phone is in the kitchen, Mary.
All right, let's get this going, shall we?
Oh, man, I just stepped in blood. You realise my mum is going to kill me?
Smells weird down here, you know.
Well, they do say in science class, bodies are supposed to smell.
Well, this smells kind of weird. Not quite like...
Shh, what was that?
Holy shit.
Oh my God, help me, please. God, help me. She's crazy. Quick, my God, please help me.
Have a nice time down there.
No, Mary. Mary! Mary, help!
She can't hear you. She's mine now. It will be nice to have a power upgrade.
No, leave her alone, please. If you hold her, I'll...
Out of the way, lad. I'll smash the door in.
This wall, look. There's pictures of you, Mary. Your house, your street. She's been watching you for how long?
So, Mary, are you awake now?
My head is killing me. What did you do?
Good. You see this here? This is going to take your powers. All you have to do is place your hands inside while the top twists, and it will absorb all your powers into my little statue friend here, and then they will be mine.
What? Why?
There is only so far my powers can take me. But with yours, I'll be able to double my strength. Think of all the things I could do with it. I could be rich. I could be famous. I can take and have anything I want, anyone I want, and anyone I don't want. I watched you for months, taking pictures and following you. I didn't realize just turning up at your house would get you here so easily. So eager to help, you fell straight for my trap.
What? No, look, you can't use your powers for all that personal gain, and you shouldn't be using it to hurt others.
Why not? I don't see any rules here, do you?
Well, you can't have them. And where did you find such an awful thing?
It's the last one of its kind. I had to find this in a tomb on my trip to Egypt. Only one use, and I spent so long trying to find someone I can take from.
You won't get away with...
No. I would think carefully before you try and throw something at me. Your friends downstairs will get a nasty headache.
What?
The whole ceiling down there is very weak. One little push and I'll send it right down on top of them.
No, please, don't. No, I beg you, don't. Please.
Then give me what I want, now.
Why don't you take them yourself?
The twist motion must be done in your hands. Now hurry, or it's splatter o'clock.
All right. All right. Just give me the damn thing. Let's get it over with. But then you must let them go.
Here you go.
You will let them go, won't you?
If you hurry.
Quick, get her!
Get off me, disgusting bees!
Stay down! Quick, put the statue over her hands now.
What?
Just do it!
No! 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 No!
Miss Snell, we will get you some help.
I don't know who you people are, but thank you. Thank you so much.
Where have you lot been? I have been worried sick of... Oh, my God, look at the state of you. Well, don't just stand there gawking at me. Is someone going to explain?
Is dinner ready?
Is dinner ready? Do you know what time it is? I have been worried sick all evening and the afternoon, and you come back here with ripped clothes and covered in bruises.
I suppose we best explain.
Aye. What?
Good grief, you could have all been killed.
We know. We just had to make sure that no one was hurt.
I just can't believe it. Miss Snell kidnapping her ex-husband. That's shocking. Oh, at least the police have her. I need a stern drink.
Annie Francis, you don't drink.
Well, I do today.
So we're not saying about all the magic stuff then?
Shh, no, this is already enough for her to handle.
I can't believe she has a bottle of whiskey. And she says about me hiding naughty things. Oh, stop hiding your crisps. Oh, stop wolfing down cakes and stuffing the wrappers down the side of the sofa.
What?
The bin was full up, okay?
Oh, that was a nice swig of that whiskey. Now, where's Mary?
She went home as we came in. I think she was startled by the whole thing.
Oh, yes, poor thing. You'd best go round, see if she's all right.
Hello, Josh.
Mary, what's wrong? Wait, why is all your stuff packed up?
Yeah, I can't stay here anymore. Twice this kind of thing has happened. I'm putting all of you in danger, and I can't be selfish.
You're not being selfish. We're your best friends.
Bad things keep happening, Josh. It's not fair on you all.
No. Bad things are happening everywhere. There are wars. There are people starving. There are people who are getting abused, who are lonely, who are sad, who are dying. But good people, nice people, we stick together. And we make it better. We show the world we can be happy. And then people do care. And we love you, Mary. We love you. The day I met you was the first day in my life I didn't feel alone. And since then, all I want to do is live, and those thoughts of suicide I used to have, they don't happen anymore.
What?
I had lost my parents. I didn't know Uncle Jim or Annie Francis. I thought I was some freak who didn't belong. But then I met you. And I knew I wasn't alone. I don't care if our lives are in danger, because since I met you, all I want to do is live. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Look at what we did today. We saved someone from a crazy, evil lady. How many people get to do that?
Oh, Josh.
He's right, you know.
Oh,
I
God.
Jim. You scared us, Jim.
You should really get these kids to close the door after they come in, you know.
Oh, believe me, I know. Whew.
Uncle Jim,
It's all right, lad. It's all right. Come on, lad. You don't get me doing this often.
Are you crying, Uncle Jim?
I mean, yes. There's a pie I really need to get back to. And Josh, if you go around dying, I'll never speak to you again.
What? Oh. Oh.
Maybe I'll just stay for a bit longer.
Thank you for listening to The Hidden Truths Part 2 by Tom Rory Parsons, starring Sean Mendham as Josh, Sarah Golding as Mary, Kareem C. Cronfley as Uncle Jim, Fiona Thrale as Auntie Frances, Lauren Regan as Jenny, Erica Sanderson as Miss Snell, Sean Mendham as Jimmy, Martin Gallagher as Robert. The artwork is by Faith McQuinn. The editing, sound design and music is by Tom Rory Parsons.